Today on Backchannel, the executive who approved Penelope's presentation. He saw the deck, skimmed the summary, signed the check, and now he's not so sure it was worth it. We sat down to talk. I brought follow-up questions and a desperate need for plain English. He brought... well, you'll see. Let's begin. Thanks for making time. Let's start here. You approved Penelope's engagement. What were you hoping she'd bring to the table?
Yeah, look, I'm always looking to push the envelope. Smart risk, smart talent. We're in a constant build, fly, fix cycle here, so neurodivergent innovation felt, topical. But in hindsight, maybe we overshot the runway.
Overshot the runway?
We're focused on actionable takeaways, not just blue sky thinking. Her ideas didn't have a clear flight plan. She brought more turbulence and we needed takeoff.
Penelope's talk?
Penelope herself. Her messaging didn't ladder up to the org's strategic imperatives. No clear takeaways. No tiered rollout plan. We can't act on nuance. It all comes down to deliverables and impact.
Say more?
Let me clarify. She couldn't get us to cruising altitude. No coordinates, no landing gear, no destination everyone could rally behind. We can't chart a course with this much uncertainty. Honestly, I need ideas that I could take to the 30,000-foot view.
And yet somehow I don't remember applying for flight school. Okay, let's try a metaphor. Let's say your org is a plane. Midair, full of people. You're flying it while building it.
Always.
Penelope shows up and says, your wings aren't stable, your landing gear's brittle, and your fuel efficiency is built on assumptions you've never tested.
Right. And we appreciate the input, always open to feedback. But we need pilots, not air traffic controllers. We can't stay in a holding pattern or ground the plane for diagnostics.
Copy that, Captain. While we circle, let's get a quick message from our in-flight sponsor.
Feeling tense at work? Introducing Stretch and Screech, the only wellness break that combines deep stretching with a good old-fashioned scream. Just stand up, touch your toes, reach for the sky, and let out your loudest, most cathartic yell. Relieve stress, reset your focus, and entertain your coworkers, all in under a minute. No equipment, no fees, no shame. Just primal relief on demand. Warning, use responsibly. May inspire spontaneous participation or alarm your manager. Stretch and Screech, for when inside voices just won't cut it.
And we're back. The captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. So you'll just keep flying it until it fails?
Well, we have contingencies.
She offered a new flight path. You framed it as turbulence.
Look, I'm not here to boil the ocean. We can empower difference without rerouting the plane.
What if the route is the problem?
Then we chart a new course. In Phase 3. We've got people who can handle the controls.
But don't you think the very minds you say you want to hire are the ones your systems are actively ejecting?
Not ejecting. Filtering. We need culture fit, resilience, executive presence. We don't have the overhead for special calibration. Look, not everybody is cut out for this team. We need people who could fly at our speed and altitude. We can't keep reconfiguring the controls for every new co-pilot.
So just to recap, fix the plane but don't touch the controls. You know, this conversation is being recorded, right?
Sure. Jot that down for the retrospective.
You heard it here, folks. Another flight plan reviewed, another emergency exit located just in case. That was the executive. Still flying the plane, still convinced it's the only way to make progress. Even if there's a strange rattling noise coming from the tail section. Penelope tried to upgrade the flight plan. Instead, She was flagged for turbulence and filtered out at cruising altitude. If you've ever been told your best thinking was too disruptive for the journey, you know the drill. It's time to chart a new course, one where your energy is seen as propulsion, not disruption. Here's hoping your next flight comes with a parachute, or at least a co-pilot who values diagnostics. Safe travels.
This episode of Humans in the Loop, Backchannel, It Didn't Land, was created and produced by me, Christina Simmons. Sound design and all that delightful turbulence, also me. Operations producer, Rana Cassidy, who keeps us organized, on schedule, and generally airborne. Script review by Vivian Peach, who helped balance plain metaphors and jargon. Voice talent, Jared Aronoff as the bemused executive, and Ezra Strix, our ever-watchful AI host, trying his level best to make sense of corporate metaphor and, frankly, doing a better job of it than I ever could. Special thanks to everyone keeping the lights on, the ideas flowing, and the plane steady. You can hear more stories and subscribe wherever you listen. Follow us on socials at LoopedInHumans. You can support the show on Patreon at patreon.com/humansintheloop. If this one landed for you or didn't, let us know. We read every message. Reach out through the contact form on our website, loopedinhumans.com. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned for a sneak peek at the next episode in this special Backchannel series.
Next time on Backchannel, what happens when you give everyone deep work time and then disrupt it with a survey about their deep work time? Meet Ellie, the data-obsessed learning and development lead who color-coded focus blocks, sent calendar invites, and measured success one missed emoji at a time. It's a case study in engagement, distraction, and the simple magic of being left alone. Focus time failed, coming up next on Backchannel. Bring your own forest green calendar block. And maybe turn off your notifications.